It is probably a common practice to want to create a FluidMath document from files with multiple pages. Some of those files might be big, and since FluidMath is an endless whiteboard, the whiteboard will grow with the document. For instance, I'm going to take in this document that came from a PowerPoint and drop it into FluidMath. If I ignore these prompts and simply import it as is, you can see that it came in really large. That's because the original file size was really large. Instead, I'm going to take that same presentation, which is a PDF file, and drop it in again. And this time I'm going to select a better option. If I'm making something for myself, I will want to fit it to my window size. So I'm going to select that as an option, and it will fit my window. And you can see that came in much better because it fits the entire window that is available. If I am creating documents for other people, for instance, I might be creating documents for my team, their scale might need to be different than mine, and that is because of my personal settings. When I click on here, you can see that I have my zoom set at 67. It's not uncommon for people to have their zoom set at 100 or even 150%. So if I have something fit to my screen, it's not going to fit on their screen. My recommendation in this case is to go ahead and scale it to a certain percent. My recommendation is to go down to 60% for things you share with your students and 70 or 80% for things you share with your teachers. That's a scaling of the original document, not necessarily what's on your screen. Then I select Import. And you can see that was a good decision to make that at 60%. The process is similar for things that you create that didn't come from PowerPoints, but maybe worksheets that are saved as PDFs. I have that example as well to bring in. Again, I'm going to change my scale to either 60 or 70% for my students so that I can share that with them. And you'll notice that it comes in this way. Since our students have smaller screens than us, it's really important that we make things that fit on their screens the way they need to.